What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James and welcome back today to Roblox. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back. Today, of course, it is time once again for some brand new Swarm Simulator. Today we find ourselves back in the test realm because it turns out that no news for a few days was in fact good news. So, late last night, Onnit has added a bunch of new stuff into the test realm, and today we're going to check it all out and see what's cracking. So, 3, 2, 1, claim the hive! How are we doing, everyone? Welcome back. Hopefully you guys and girls are doing amazing. Yeah, really good news. So last episode, we basically said that there has been a little while, a good few days of silence where nothing has really changed in Swarm, nothing in the test realm, Onnit hasn't said anything, given any hints, nothing like that. But this might not necessarily be a bad thing. Well, it turns out on this occasion, we actually got something right, and a bunch of new stuff just popped up late last night, and this is all to do with the second part of the Winter Swarm update. So we're going to take a look at all of it. There's some really cool stuff. And yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Okie dokies. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining, coming and hanging out and all that stuff. Very cool. I don't really know what we should do for this one. It's been like a good few days since we've, had a Swarm episode. So can we try and go for the big Beesmas hype 5,000 likes, which is a little bit higher than we would normally set it. But yeah, if we can try and get 5,000 on this episode, that would be amazing. And yeah, let's get some Swarm hype back, man. Christmas was so fun with just like everything cool coming out all at once. And I think like a little bit more Swarm hype in January, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, right? That should be really fun. So yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, as promised, basically, we're going to look at everything here in this episode. Now, what Onnit has done is he's actually now introduced some brand new quest lines, which we can complete for the second part of Beesmas. Now, you've got to remember that Onnit has said many times previously that this set of quests are going to be the much harder quests to complete. So we've had all of the standard quests in the map, some of the easier ones and stuff. Well, this next batch of things that he releases are going to be much more for sort of, like time-consuming things. They're going to take a long time to complete, but hopefully the rewards are going to reflect that. So there's a couple of things that we'll look at before we look at individual NPCs. And if we go over to the Beesmas tree, we can now see here at the bottom that there are 14 different ornaments. So I think there were 12. I think there's 12 in the main game. There was 11 of them, I believe, in Beesmas last year. And then there was 12 in the Beesmas Part 1. And now in the test realm, that 12 has gone up to 14, which means 2 new NPCs. So if we go up here to the top of the mountain, just to kind of like demonstrate this, you can see here that this present was once a 12, and in the main game we were 9 out of 12. So the only NPCs that we were missing were Spirit Bear, Stickbug, and Bumblebee Man. Those were like the 3 to go up to 12. Well, now I believe in the test realm we also have a quest line for the Honeybee, and most excitingly, a quest line for the Gummy Bear. So we're going to go to the Gummy Bear in just a second. I'm actually going to have to unlock the Hotshot Goo badge, which I'll do just, quickly here so we can actually get in. But these are the 2 new NPCs that Onnit has added stuff for. Oh, technically 3, actually. So, which one should we do first? Right, okay, so let's actually start off with the Honeybee. Now, I'm a little bit confused here right now. I was expecting to walk up to the Honeybee and actually just be able to get the quest here in the test realm. But it does seem like I could only actually get the Honeybee Hunt and not the special new quest line. But do not fear, because of course we have Swarm Simulator Leaks and his team and stuff, so I'll put up a screenshot of which quest it will actually be. But now it kind of makes me ask the question, well, do you have to have a certain amount of these done in order to get the quest? Do you have to have a certain amount of ornaments to get the quest? What's the deal, and why can't I get the quest right now? Is it because I've only done 5 of the ornaments in the test realm? I haven't done very much in the test realm. So maybe you have to unlock the first load before you can then get access to the second load of quests. I'm not too sure about that one. But I guess it would kind of make sense that you had to do like all of the original Beesmas stuff before you could gain access to like part 2. I'm not 100% sure of that just now, so I'll try and confirm it for the next episode. But yeah, here is the quest. I need to pop it up myself actually. Hang on. There we go. And oh my goodness, this quest is a madness. So this is what I was saying at the beginning of the episode, where basically these quests are going to get a lot harder. And look at this stinker! 99,999 honey tokens! 9,999 tokens just from coin scatter? 999 honey gift tokens? Oh, that's a stinker, man. 99 tokens from honey wreaths? So yeah, this is basically a bit of a difficult one. This one is going to be one of the time-consuming ones. So this just reminds me exactly of the bubble popping quest from last year. Oh, speaking of which, we just missed a bunch of them. But yeah, this reminds me of the bubble popping quest. Oh, do you guys remember the Pumpkin of Justice? Look at this. Does he still work? He does! Oh, you're an OG if you remember the Pumpkin of Justice. But yeah, anyway, so this is a stinker of a quest. This is going to be one of these that's going to take a long time to complete. So I guess in theory, it's one that you want to grab like as soon as the update comes out and then just do in the background. So if we're talking honey tokens, we're talking just regular playing, we're talking honey storms. And I think the best way of farming these is probably going to be from Stickbug. The stick nymphs drop loads of honey tokens, but collecting 100,000 of them, 100,000? That's not a typo. It's going to take some time. Okay, so location number 2 is right here on top of the, I call it the Star Hall or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is a weird satellite dish that's just perched up here on the top. And when it's red, it says here, this satellite dish isn't working, but it still emits bad vibes. Which is really, really strange. So I believe that this location is linked to Gummy Bear's quest, and this one is really exciting. And I'll tell you for why in just a second. But before we do that, let me go and get my hotshot badge. BRB. Right, okay, so, yeah, I just went and ground out my hotshot goo badge. There we go. Boom. Fantastic. And that means that we'll be able to actually get into the Gummy Bear lair to go and take a little look at this quest, hopefully. So, yeah, the one thing that I haven't still quite worked out is why I can't get the Honeybee one just yet. I was thinking, oh, maybe it's something to do with a present, but it didn't even give me the option to give it a present. But I promise you this is a quest. And yeah, I don't know just yet. I'll find out for next time. Or if you know, like, please leave it in the comments. That would be awesome. Anyway, finally, let's actually go and do the Gummy Bear lair thing here. It's nothing here, so this is where the 7 location present is, but it's not actually in there to begin with. And then if we go here and boom, ta-da! Look at that. So yeah, Gummy Bear has his own little plinth-style platform thing. And wait, how do you accept it? Wait, he's doing his little speech. It's like underneath me right now. A sweet, sour, ooey gooey universe. Oh, dude, I've not read this for ages. What's that, Gummy Bee? They're not seeing clearly. Okay. You're always right. Uh-oh. Goodbye, beekeeper. Wait, can I not get the quest? Wait, what? Oh, snap. Wait a sec. Right, so it seems like you do need the gummy mask in order to actually get this quest. So yeah, this is, as I kind of mentioned at the beginning, this is a much more advanced and high-level quest, and you can actually see here from the actual quest. This is not the greatest screenshot in the world, so apologies for that. You probably can't even read it that well, but I'll read it out for you. The top one there is collect 75 billion goo. Billion? 7.5 billion goo from red flowers, 7.5 billion from blue, 7.5 billion from the clover, 7.5 billion from the coconut. Use 750 gumdrops. Collect 75 gumdrop tokens. That's not too bad. Collect 750 tokens from the Gummy Bee. So, yeah, I assume that would also work with your Gummy Star. Defeat 75 ladybugs, 75 rhino beetles, 75 ants. Get 75 tokens from the spiders. Collect 75 tokens from Mondo Chick. 75 tokens from the coconut crab. And use the red cannon 7 times. I think you need to use another cannon as well. Right, but that is a very difficult quest line. However, once again, these are all courtesy of B.Swarm Sim Leaks and his sort of B.Swarm leaky team. Check this out. When you actually complete the quest, for the first time in 2 years, the Gummy Cannon returns. Yes. So if you are newer to B.Swarm, you may not remember back to one of the first events that we had, pretty much, was the introduction of Gummy Bear. So this was before the Gummy Bear lair, I think. Was it the same time, or is it slightly after? But yeah, there was a Gummy Cannon, and what it did is it fired out goo from an actual cannon onto different fields, right? And it was located here. It was like a quest NPC, and he went away. And that was, you know, sad because he was quite a cool NPC. And then he went into the Gummy Bear lair. But if you complete that quest line, Gummy Bear returns. He leaves the lair. He comes back outside on the map. I think it's replaced by this satellite dish, and you have access to the Gummy Cannon. So what does the Gummy Cannon do? It does something called a Gummy Siege, where I think it will randomly pick fields and fire a bunch of gumdrops into those fields for a certain amount of time. It has an 8-hour cooldown, so you can only use this like the same time as on its lid. And yeah, it also summons 3 Gummy Bees to your team when you actually use this as well. So technically, you could use the Gummy Siege, you could use the Red Shrine, and you could use the Lid Art, and you would have 9 extra bees in your party, which is pretty nuts. But yeah, I want to do a Gummy Siege, man. I'm so gutted we can't get the quest because we don't have the mask right now. In the test realm, obviously, we'll be able to do it in the main game. Oh, it is nighttime! Perfect! Bumblebee man, let's go! Now, once again, this is a strange one because I don't know if this was removed already or not. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I would find it up here, and I haven't. So this is the Bumblebee man here at the top of the 30 bee zone. I literally went and got 30 bees just to come up here, and there's nothing. So once again, it does seem like maybe there's some requirements, but then again, I wouldn't think so because this is like on a server with other people. So maybe Onnit did already remove this. Maybe he took it out from testing or something. But Bumblebee Man actually had a naughty list. He had a naughty list. And I've got a screenshot here. And it basically says here at the top, punish those on Bumblebee Man's naughty list. Now, I'm not 100% sure what it does. Hang on, let me try and find out. Ah, yeah, okay. So it seems like Onnit was having trouble with Bumblebee Man's naughty list. So it was removed from the test realm last night, which would explain why we can't actually see it right now. But essentially, I don't exactly know what it did, unfortunately. I mean, it got removed really, really quickly. I did read a few things saying that people were getting coal from the naughty list, which is one of the trickier bee quips to actually get. I still haven't had a piece of coal in the main game, and I have hit the stockings loads of times, but Bumblebee Man did have a naughty list. And what you had to do with that, I'm not too sure. I'm sure we'll find out pretty soon. But yeah, basically, like, that was another thing. So, just to kind of recap, in the test realm right now, we had an introduction of 3 more NPC quest lines, I suppose. And these are all going to contribute towards finishing off the Christmas tree. And most people might be finishing off the Christmas tree maybe in like February or March, but hey. So yeah, we have the Honeybee with the really difficult quest line for the honey tokens. We have the brand new reintroduction of the Gummy Bear, which is the one that I'm most excited about. I always really love the Gummy Bear events and stuff. Those are really cool. And we also have the Bumblebee Man. So in theory, if we add all of those up, we now have Stickbug, we have Spirit Bear, we have Stickbug, Spirit Bear, Bumblebee Man, we have Honeybee, and we have Gummy Bear, which are 5 more ornaments, which would then make all of the maths from 9 to 14. Those would be the extra 5, 14 out of 14 in total, which should complete Beesmas 2020/2021. But yeah, there we go. So I'm really sorry I couldn't show you half of this stuff, like, physically. Unfortunately, some of the stuff was removed from it. Some of the stuff was kind of not being able to get it. I'm not too sure why. But I will keep you guys posted, of course, with anything else that changes. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, thanks for watching. and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.